Bum, bum, bum. Hello, everybody. Welcome this evening to the Sound Test Room, where we are taking a look at composing with the GarageBand. GarageBand. Let's get on my stream, see who's here. Anyway, have you all had a nice day? Was anyone there for my live stream this afternoon for Korg? Hang on a sec. Let's see. Right, two people watching now. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi, David. Evening, Howell. Is interested. I use Logic Pro and Cubase. Hey, GarageBand with a passion. Yes. It's very much like Logic, isn't it? Electronic sounds hard doing. So, yes, tonight's live stream is going to be composing with GarageBand. So I am going to start to compose a track which will end up on the new Doug and Colin album, The Grand Theatre. So I have honestly no idea. I know the kind of pattern I'm going to start with, which is kind of this. I'm going to use MIDI keyboard to play that in. Like that. It's not very loud, is it? Let's see if we can do that. Hang on. Right, okay, so Stephen's here, Songs New Trunks here, Stephen Rimmer's here, Carl's here. Hi, Carl. And yes. Good evening, everybody. And welcome to the Sound Test Stream. We're going to do, and please strike the like early, because someone's bound to come along and not like it. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to start with 8-bar loop and do this thing. Now, honestly, at the moment, I have no idea what the chords and stuff are going to be, which is good. But it shouldn't take too long. So I should get the first part done kind of thing, I reckon. And maybe this will be a track that I may finish in live streams, if you know what I mean. So this could be good. Could be good fun if you like GarageBand. A lot of people do. I don't use it as often as I should, really. But there you go. I'll get my Logitech crayon just in case I need to point at things. So let's do this. Let's just... yeah, something like that. I'm going to start with this then. Save it tracking all the way back round. We'll just go. That'll definitely 100% do for the first bit. And what I shall do here is, let's see, I'll just loop that so we'll get, what have I done here? If I should increase this to 16. Okay. And we've got 16 bars of it now because I looped it. And I shall go to this section here and add something else. I'll have to have a play. Hang on. No. Okay, so that's going to be absolutely fine as it is. I'm going to leave that and add another percussion track. Okay, let's see. Back. Oh, thanks, darling. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, plus. Is everybody all right, are they? Is everyone okay? Right, so that's money rich. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wish. Right, so I want some. Let's see. Oh, no. Acoustic drums. I'm going to have to. Um, no, right. I know I've done it wrong. Hang on. I don't want acoustic drums at all, do I? I want acoustic drums. No. What have I done here? Oh, dearly. Deary. No. Oh, do you know what? I'm not kidding. See, I haven't used GarageBand for absolutely ages. This is doing my head in now. Right. I need the percussion. Where's the Chinese percussion stuff? Drummer. No, I don't. Right. I know what I've done wrong. Drums. Acoustic drums. Percussion. Chinese kit. Right. That's what I want. So I need to go back here now and work out how to delete these. How do I delete this track? Anyone know how to do that? This is a bit I don't get. After leaving one garage app section for another. Yeah, I want to try and work this out now. So, I'm right, no problem, Rusty. The kit looks sweet. Oh, that Chinese kit's amazing. Right, what's remarkable about GarageBand is it's all free, isn't it? Everything is free. Free. Right, okay, so now to... What is it? There's a way to do this. There's a way just to delete these tracks. I don't want these two Kylie things here. I can delete the loop. Delete. But if I double tap on the track, it just brings up that thing. Does anybody know how to actually delete a track? There is a way to do it. There's a way to actually remove the track. And you know what? For the life of me, I can't work out how to do it. There must be a way. Must be a way to do it. I don't want them anyway. Delete. I might just have to leave them and change them out for something else in a minute. I know I can do that. But I'm pretty sure there used to be a way. I'm sure you like sort of swiped or something. Do you swipe it away? No, tried that. If you install an automatic garage door opens and gets easier to. Hello from Russia. Hello. I won't even attempt to. Kuzerika is here. Nano Studio 2 is the easiest and quickest door I ever got into. Yeah, it's pretty good. There is a way to do this, and I really can't remember how to do it. What I can do is change that out, but it doesn't matter. Let's listen. Right, so. I think that sounds really good. I don't like this anymore, so I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to record that again, but I'll only record over, I can just record over, I'll just record over 4 bars. Okay, and then I can duplicate it sort of thing. So let's see. I'm going to keep it dead straightforward. So that would make more sense. So let's see. Okay. There it is. And we can just loop the whole thing over 16 bars. Easy peasy. And now I've got a better... Turn that off. A better thing to do to go over with me. What's it? So I think we'll start with that gong. Okay. So here we go. Oh, you're not a fan, Sonic? Not a fan of GarageBand. A lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people love it. Right, here we go. See, my mistake there was I'm belting these. I'm hitting them too hard. Right. Yeah, but I prefer Cubasis is my major dull, but you know, we can't just do Cubasis. Yeah, you just can't just do Cubasis. And I honestly do. I like GarageBand. Wait until we get into Alchemy in a minute. Whoa. Right, okay, so let's see. I'm going to go back there, like this, and go to there and delete that. And I'll start again, so I kind of know what I'm going to do. And I think maybe it shouldn't come until here. So just the second half. So the first eight bars would be just the basic beat sort of thing, and obviously some instruments and things. And then it would be better if it was the percussion came in sort of thing. Okay. Oh, dickhead. Right, start there. And so we'll 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. So that just would start again. Turn it off. And now we should just have the second half of that as that. That's weird. Why is that? 15. It's odd. That's weird, isn't it? What have I done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I get it. So it didn't need anything there, did it? It looked a bit weird, that. Yeah, cool beans. Right. So what I'm going to do now is add some more of this over there. Jay Dogan says, is it Dogan? I've only seen YouTube live streams after they were broadcast. This is new. Yes. This is live. Right, okay. So just so it could be vape. Okay, so We can start from there again. Do you know what I've done as well is I've over... Oh, this is so mind-bogglingly annoying. Right. I'm going to loop that. Increase this to... 24 bars. Expand that a little bit and then... Why? What the blinking heck's going on here? Seriously? I'm starting to lose the plot here. Right, hang on. Do you know what? I've made... Oh, do you know what? I'm not kidding. Seriously. Why'd you live stream, Doug? Why did you... Why? Okay. Do you know what? Forget this. I'm going to do... Right. I'm losing the will to live here. I'm not kidding. See what I've done here? I've made a mistake. This should be... I don't understand, though. That's right. Okay. This one's right. This one, for some odd reason, flicks off at the end. I don't know. It's not short Sonic. It's quality progressive. Even not using VST samples. Right, I'm gonna do this quick. I'm gonna go from 17. I'm gonna go from number there, and that because I've got extra thingies now. So deselect. This'll be all right now. Hang on. Let me just see what's going on. Right. Do this 24 bars. I'm going to take this back down to 16 bars. I'm trying to work out why my we need Pete Johns here. Why that didn't record over, because that did. So I'm going to just record that bit again quickly. Won't take long. Right. So I've got 16 bars. Right. You can see that. 3, 4. I'm quantized anyway, so it'll be okay. Now the gong should come in. Right. Finally. That's better. Right, what I'm going to do now is go to this section there. I'm going to split that there, ding, like that. And then I'm going to select both those parts. Gonna go copy, or I could just go loop, but, and I'm gonna add another section, section B, which I shall 16. Also have on 16 bars. Delete this because we're going to use these tracks again in a minute anyway, so I'm just going to change them. And now I can, I think, go to paste and paste in my bits that I've just copied from my previous section. Now you can see all sections if you want to at the same time, but I'm just going to leave it at this. And that should be and now we can just loop that one. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's let's change. Tap to create a new drummer. Now I'm going to change the sound to Alchemy. Where's Alchemy? Alchemy. Bing. Right. So hopefully now. I'm going to do an arpeggiated thing, so. Well, like that. That'll do it. Right, see, and this is where it'll start to sound better when it gets some sort of rhythmic action going in over that slower beat. Yep, Gadget's great. Gadget's awesome. They're all awesome, aren't they? I like to mix and match me. Mix and match. Right, so I need to. That's miles too loud, so I shall sort that out in the mix. I'm going to stick for you. And bing. Trouble is you can't hear it when you go out of it, can you? It's a bit of a pain, that is, but. No, got to stay in there, haven't I? So just go back to the beginning of that section and have a jam. Okay, that sounds okay. Just let me grab me paper and pen. G minor, G minor. If I don't do this now. G, F, and G, won't it? Simple. Let's keep it simple. Simples. So let's see how that sounds if I play that. In 2, 3, 4. Right, cool. So what I'll do now is, I think, just select all of it, and okay, I'll just copy that. Or actually, what I can do, it's probably easier, but actually no, I'll just add a third section. I can extend B to 32 bars, and then I could just sort of loop it. But I'm going to add another, I'm going to add section C at 16 bars. 16 bars. And then I can get rid of that now as well. Delete. And then I can just paste that in, and I've got my stuff going over to add some juicy bass now just to that section. So we're starting to build up something. Of course, I'll go back and I'll make changes with this, obviously, like everything, but I like to start. I'll tell you what I like as well. When we record an album, we do most everything ends up in Cubases. This actual track will end up in Cubases at some point for Colin. But what we did was, when we did the Walter Canterbury album, The Last Will and Testament of Walter Canterbury, a lot of that was done in more of that was done in GarageBand and Gadget than any other album we've done. So it gives it a completely different feel. So that's quite nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to synths again. I'll choose Alchemy again, I think, because it's the best one. But there are some good synth sounds in just the general in what's it. So let's go bass. Let's see what we've got here. Some of these won't be Alchemy. See, straight away, I like that. That's really, I think I'll just keep that. What's nice about Alchemy as well is you can, of course, automate everything. What did I say? D. Yeah, I'm going to keep it lower. Let's see. That's it, okay. So, see, that's not, I don't think, well, it could be Alchemy, because it looks like it is, doesn't it? It's all very confusing. I don't use it enough. I should use it more. Right, so let's see. So going back to the beginning of that section. So just, I don't want to record until I've heard it with it, so I'll just start it off and play along. actually. This is mind-bogglingly annoying. There we go. Where's my blinking volume? Is there any volume on it, or do I have to use the mixer? Change the sound. Bass. I think what I'll do is I'll quite like that sound, but it's a bit too. Oh, that was the volume there, wasn't it? I don't matter. See what I mean? If I open it. It was a little tiny bit too bassy as well. But mind you, I'd have to change this because when I'm like actually, because I'm trying to hear what you hear, I plug this into the Scarlett, the Focusrite Scarlett, so we can do the live stream through the phone. I have it plugged into the monitor and that, so I'm hearing the mono feed exactly like you are. It's actually stereo, so the actual thing will sound a load better when it's in stereo, obviously. So we could record that, I think, and see how it sounds when I'll just have a mess around. But I'll record it anyway, so. Messed it up. Don't need the track settings there anymore, do we? Got the first part right. Could I just repeat it? Hang on, let's have a listen. There I went to the wrong note, so I'm going to need to, unless I start MIDI editing and stuff, but you know what, it's quicker for me to just play it in. I'm pretty nuts on what I'm doing. Just that last bit. That bit there. Right, so. And the deliberate mistake. Oh, it did record. Oh, excellent. It's okay. Perfecto. Oh, right, so I think what I'll do now is we'll just have a quick listen to, let's see if we go to all sections here. We can go off that now and go back. We can see all our sections that we've got. So if we've got we can, because this would be like the very first section of a track that will probably end up being 6 or 7 minutes long, you know, on the album. So. Because more would need to go in there. This is my life right here, listening to over and over the songs. And all yours, I would imagine. Right, so cool. Right, okay. So after that little bass section, let's add another section of 8 bars, just as a thing, I think. Oh, look, I've added. It don't matter. That's fine. We've got. Let's see if I go back to all sections a sec. I want to pick this first thing, and I'll just copy that. And I want to paste it. Paste like that. We can stay in it, all sections, things. So when it goes through the so I want to do something with the actually. Should we add a different kit? So what I think would happen, what I think I would do eventually with this is get it mixed really well in GarageBand, as good as I'd want it to be, then render it as a thing. What I do like about this is being able to send this project to Colin as a GarageBand project. That's neat. So it just, you know, kind of opens up. Right, okay. So I'm going to add some acoustic drums. I'm going to tip this. I'm going to go to percussion and add the techo drums. Very nice. And then we shall Just nip back on there a sec. And I want to just see, what is this section D? Okay, there it is. So I'm just going to have a blast over this now. This is the beauty of progressive rock, right? Progressive music, whatever you like to call it, is that once you get bored with one section, you can just stop and chuck it up, leave it be, and just change it for something completely different. It's great. It's great, it is. So... I don't want to go too mad, but it's nice just to have a mess around. Right. Let's just record something. What's nice is that when you select a percussion kit or a drum kit, is that unlike the instrument kits, if you play an instrument in, unless you set it up and set it, play an instrument in, after it's recorded its 8 bars or whatever bars you've got it set to, it'll repeat and you can record over it. So 3, 4. That drum sound a bit brighter. I'll take some of the bottom end out of this as well, I think. Yeah, it'd be nice if we get audio track any time soon. Well, the what's it? How's my cigar box guitar? Right. So the thing is, right, with what's it called? Oh, do you know what? Nano Studio 2. It's a brilliant DAW, brilliant. But it's going to be absolutely incredible when it gets audio tracks. But the developer likes to make sure that the thing is in absolute perfection. That's why NS2 was in development for about 5 years. It was just, but Well, look at how good it was, even when it first came out. There wasn't a lot wrong. If in fact, I don't know, was there anything wrong with it when it first came out? Anyway, well, I get off. I get off track here. I need to add something else now. So I like to do. I'm thinking of messing around with something like this. Now, this bit may not work out at all, but it might. I need to, not smart guitar, not smart bass. What am I looking for now? The bit which is like is it smart guitar? It might be smart guitar. I'm not sure actually. I'm not. Oh, that's all bass, isn't it? I want. Where's my guitars? Where's my guitars? That's smart bass, isn't it? I want smart guitar. Oh, right. Smart guitar. I think I did something like this on the. Excuse me. I didn't use the strummy thing, which is very nice though. Oh, D minor, G, F, G. D minor. I'm not using an acoustic. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's a nice sound. Where is it? Where I had the. Is this it? Is this the bit where you can like see the fretboard, or am I somewhere completely wrong here? This might be it actually. I'm not sure. Sounds. So I'm gonna play that section. Can't keep the same chords. Too loud, sorry. Might work actually, hang on. I send this over to Colin and go, it's like my guitar playing on this, Col. Hey, it's awesome, isn't it? It's awesome. Right, so I wonder if this one let's see, I'm not sure. I ain't sure. Maybe acoustic would work better, actually. Okay, I think what I'll do, I quite like that, actually. But I think, let me just see all sections again. I think that if I take this bass line here and just loop that over to there, I'll start from there. I'm just going to blast along. Let me just get to this section again, section D. So we're not playing anything else, though. I think the best thing to do there would be to record the guitar, and then we can swap out blinking heck, 52 minutes, nearly done. Let's just get this guitar bit down, and then it can all be changed later, can't it? So if I just add a bit of compression so I can hear it. What I'll do is I'll just record that one track. I'll just record that. I'll just track that over once, and then it might be. It's all quantized anyway to 16th. So let's see, D minor, G, F, G. Let's go. 3. So that sounded okay, I guess, for the thing. Actually, quite like the acoustic vibe. Be nice with a bit of. It'd be nice with a bit of. No, not that effects. Bit of. Where we go. Bit of chorus maybe. So the plugin. Let's insert. Edit. Let's just insert the standard sort of GarageBand chorus before we go and. So listening before we go to the last to the whole thing we've recorded this evening in the last hour, which isn't bad, really, considering I didn't really know what I was going to use. We'll just listen to this as it is and see how it sounds. I could duplicate these two as well to fold out. Actually, might as well do that now, mightn't I? So just loop that one and loop that one. Let's do this. Let's hear it before we go. We should listen to the entire thing. I'll just get off. on what's it is. I'll just turn the microphone down. Yeah, I actually think that sounds all right. The drums sound a lot better now with a bit of top end pushed up a tiny titchy bit, so he brings out the snare and the hi hat. But like I said, I'll know properly when I listen to it through the headphones. In stereo sort of thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that, so I'll just that will be automatically saved anyway. Listen, I'm going to go. Thank you very, 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 very much for watching. As always, it was very cool beans to have you all here as well. I hope that you enjoyed that. It's not GarageBand is unbelievably popular with people. It's still much loved. The fact that it's, even if you don't like it, even if you don't want to use it to record a track. I mean, I'm quite happy to use it to record stuff for albums. Recording with the smart instruments is nice as well, but kind of anybody can do exactly that same thing. So it's nice to change it up a little bit. Maybe add a bit of EQ, maybe add a bit of chorus, maybe not use that, but just put it down as an idea. This may go somewhere and might go, oh, we'll take that out and we'll actually play something in instead. So, I don't know actually if I go to the instrument. So if I, oh, so I can actually play it in with the MIDI keyboards anyway. So it could have gone. So I could have played it in then with chords. Which I'd probably do. I'd probably redo the automatic guitar is perfect. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The fact is that you can use GarageBand as the ideal sketchbook. The more you use that, now I haven't used GarageBand for absolutely ages and ages and ages. That's why I was a bit patchy working it. Because when you learning, you use Gadget, we use Caustic, we use Cubasis all the time. Do you know what I mean, for live streams and stuff? All the other apps, it's really hard to remember stuff all the time. But however, after messing around with it, I messed around with it for about a week, then delete it. But the good thing is you can delete it, and then it's pretty quick at reinstalling all that extra free content you get. I mean, you've got to admit it. These ethnic instruments in there are just lush. Plus, it's MP compatible now as well. Anyway, what can you say? It's free. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and it was good fun. Tomorrow night's live stream will be slightly later at 9 o'clock, and it's a slightly different one. It's me and Colin. Well, Colin Powell will be on the live stream, and we're going to do the Haunting of Sally Castor album, which is the very first album we did, so we can talk about that and different bits and pieces, and we'll play some tracks from that and stuff like that. Should be fun. A bit like last week's live stream with Lily's Gone Mad. It's nice to do the musical stuff every now and then. And you never know, I may be live again during tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows how I feel like. But yes, awesome. Top job, cool beans, and brilliant. And thank you for joining me. And let's see, it's good. It's good though, I must admit. Well, it is. The thing is, bungle bongle. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is for free. And I guess that many people will have broke their iOS teeth on GarageBand. And if that leads onto buying stuff from developers and moving on to bigger things like Cubasis or Audio Pro or Gadget or whatever, it can only be a good thing, can't it? It can only be a good thing when something is completely free like this and you go, well, this is what you can do in iPad. And don't forget, we can plug guitars into it and everything, So, plus it has one of the best synths ever designed, which is Alchemy, albeit a reduced kind of Sado version now. But still, it's still Alchemy, and still the sounds are pretty good. Plus all the other cool sounds you get. Anyway, I've gone on enough. I like GarageBand, I do. However, it is time to go and to chill my bananas. It's very warm still, isn't it? I'll tell you what I did today. I've got me toes, right? I think Joe thinks they might be broken. I don't think they're broken. They haven't swollen up. But I'm in an awful lot of pain. I bashed when I got up this morning, and I didn't have any slippers on or anything. And I went out of the bedroom. Just outside the room, we've got a step ladder which folded up that we've been using for some stuff, to put stuff up. And I bashed my foot on the bottom of the step ladder. I'm not kidding. The pain. Anyway, my feet now are up. My two toes on my right foot now are all bright blue and purple. Oh dear! But I've had some painkillers, so I'm on medicated painkillers anyway for my pancreas, so I took some of them, and the pain's not there unless I touch it now, which is bad because you accidentally forget you're in pain and you stand on it or something, and then it gets really painful. Oh, Tone Stack's good. Tone Stack's epic. Colin likes Bias, Jam Up. I like Tone Stack. I'm not a guitarist, but I like Tone Stack. Does a lot for me and stuff. Anyway, right. I am definitely going now. Just quickly finish my drink off. And I'm going to go and chill me beans. Right. Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what I was watching earlier. Do you know? What's his name? Phil Colin from Def Leppard. The guitarist from Def Leppard. I actually like Def Leppard. Joe's a big fan, but they're very of that era, aren't they? But they still gig and stuff. But I watched that. One of the Premier Guitar. I like their guitar rig rundown series of videos on YouTube. I love watching them. Watched Joe Satriani earlier and Paul Cullen. And Paul Cullen recorded the last album all on the guitars all on iRig 4. And live, he doesn't use any. He uses all like he just uses big load of not software, but he uses big load of rack effects. But he's a pretty good guitarist. Anyway, I'm offed now. I'm going to go. I'll be talking forever. I'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you if you can make it tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, which is an hour later, slightly later, with me and Colin for our Sally Caster live stream. That would be very, very, very cool. And I will see you all later. Ta-da. Thank you for joining me.